Hello, welcome. We talk a lot on this channel about powerful words and how powerful our words are and the vibrations that are attached to our words. So when we know and we take ownership of what we're saying, what we're feeling, and what we're projecting out, do you think, I'm asking you, in your world and what you're doing, do you think it's clearer what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to project, what you're trying to do? I want to tell you three little powerful words that are laced with power, and they're even more powerful when you give them your energy. It's three little words called because I can. And where does that fit into your life? Because I can is if someone says, and you're an avid rock climber or whatever, you can't climb that mountain. You say, yes, I can. Why do you want to? Because I can. And how about you're growing your business and you come up with something and it's someone says, well, I don't know if this is going to work. It's not going to help you. You shouldn't do this. Why do you want to do this? Because I can. See where I'm going with this? Because I can are three very powerful little words. So in order for you to see more of where your vibration is right now, I mean right this minute, where your vibration is and what it's doing for you or against you, because you have vibration, you have energy coming off of you in everything you do. Your energy floats out. It goes into the walls of your home. It goes into your sofas, your couches, your chairs, your everything you have. Energy just embeds itself into that because everything in the world is energy. So I encourage you today to do this test. It's a water test. And I'm sure you've heard of a water test before. There are several different ones out there that you can do. We're going to do a simple water test that is very powerful and showing you where your vibration and where your energy is going. So what I want you to do is to get two clear glasses. You have to be able to see through the glasses. You can use like a mason jar, you know those jars that people use to can preserves in. You can use one of those, or just a clear white glass, or a clear white jug or something, just something small. It doesn't have to be huge, as big or small as you want it to be. But I want you to take these two glasses. I want you to fill them up with water and separate them. Do not have them close by. They cannot touch, okay? Now, take one glass and go into another room. You want to make sure your vibrations don't clash with each other when you are igniting your water, okay? This part's very important, is to go into another room. Like for now, say you're in the kitchen. So take your glass and go into another farthest room in your house. Like for me, the farthest room would be probably my dining room with a wall dividing, or maybe my living room would probably be a farther room. Now, if I were to go into my family room, that would be connecting to where my kitchen is because it's an open plan. So I wouldn't want to do that. I'd want to go further away. So go to a further away room, take the glass of water, don't spill it on the way, okay? So take the glass of water, sit down, stand up, or whatever. I like to sit down when I do this, because you're going to talk to the water. You're going to hold the glass in your hands, both hands, so it gets all of your energy, and talk to the water. Feel as you're talking to the water. This is going to be the negative water. This is going to be how you're feeling about how things are going in your life. Talk to your water about how you're feeling, how things, if they're not going right, how they're not going right, you know, how everything has failed, the money's not coming in like it's supposed to, your business isn't growing like you had thought it would, you don't have enough funds in the bank, whatever it is that is on your mind, whatever it is that's on your feelings, whatever it is that's holding you back from getting where you want to go. And put your feelings and emotions into this water. I mean, feel it as you're touching this. Talk to it. Look at it. Whatever you do, do not drink this water, okay? I don't want you to drink it. Not at all. I want you to infuse this water because water is like a magnet. It attracts and holds on to energy. Anything liquid holds on to energy. You're going to see the results from this when you do this. So do this. Take 10-15 minutes. Take as long as you need to get your emotions out, to get them out into this water and just put them in there. Let it go. Okay? Now when you're done and you've infused this water with your emotions, your energy, words are power, so use words that you need to use. Put them into this water. You're going to unload on this water. You're going to unload all your feelings onto this water. Everything that's not working for you. Okay? These are maybe things that keep creeping up in your life. You can be going through a day and all of a sudden it shows up. Why not? Let's let it go. So do that. Got it? However long it takes you. Now take that water. You can put a lid on it or not. It's up to you. And put it in the freezer. Put it in the freezer. Close the freezer. Now go and get glass number 2 of water. This is glass number 2. And actually, let me back up for a second, because before you get glass number 2, after you put the glass number 1 in the freezer, I want you to go sit down somewhere for 5 or 10 minutes, calm yourself, clear your mind, clear your vibrations, and just start being relaxed, start being happy, start being comfortable where you're at. Just enjoy where you're sitting, enjoy the air, enjoy where you're at right now. Once you do that and you've settled yourself down from letting all the bad flow through you, now go get glass number 2. You can do this. You can do this in the kitchen where you're at if you choose to, because there's not going to be any other glass of water there to attract to what you're saying. So take glass number 2. You can go sit down if you want. It's up to you where you want to go to do glass number 2 of water. So go with glass number 2 and tell glass number 2, use your words, use your emotions, use your vibrations to say how great things are going for you, how your funds are improving, and how your business is growing. Maybe it's just starting to grow, but when you have a start on something, you know it's going to start roller coastering into a bigger and bigger and bigger revenue stream. So be happy with that. Be happy that you're healthy. Be happy your family's okay. Just be happy for what you have in your life right now. Show that gratitude and let it come out in your water. Talk to your water, feel your water, hold on to that glass. I know a lot of you out there are thinking, oh gosh, Christy, you're crazy. It works, and it's going to show you a secret here as soon as we're done, okay? So do this. Take the 10-15 minutes, however long you want to take, to infuse this water with the love and the prosperity and the gratitude you have for everything you have in your life right now. Okay? When you've got to that point and you're done, then take the glass of water, go over to your freezer, put it in the freezer. Do not let the 2 glasses of water, the 2 glasses of water should not touch. Do not let them touch. They need to be apart, okay? Put something in between it. Put some meat or vegetables, whatever you have in your freezer, in between it if you have to, but don't let them touch. You don't want the vibrations to be transferring to each other. So, once it's frozen, we're gonna skip forward in time, for it takes several hours, sometimes a day, for it to freeze. So say that you're going to do this and then you're going to go back the next day. Okay? Go back to the next day. Take your glasses of water. You could have maybe labeled them 1 and 2 so you knew which one was what. That's usually what I would do. I would put like just a Post-it note with some tape on it and put it on my glass so I knew which one was 1 and 2. So take 1 and 2. Again, they don't touch, but even though they're already frozen, take number 1, sit it on one part of your counter. Take number 2, sit it on the other part of your counter. And look at glass number 1. Now, glass number 1, as you remember, has the negative energy. It has the I don't have this is not working for me, my business is failing, I don't have the money, I don't have anything I want, it's just not happening, blah, 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 whatever's happening in your world. That is glass number 1. Now hold that glass up and look at, you can even do it, I guess, with a bottle of water. clear bottle. You can get a clear bottle and do water. I always energize my water before I drink it. I talk to it, I hold it, tell how grateful I am and how great everything's working for me as before I even drink it. So you can do that too, okay? But look at number one. I guess you could use a bottle too instead of a glass. I've always used a glass. So use a bottle if you want, as long as it's clear and you can see the vibration. You can see them in there. So look at, now you've got them both frozen. Look at glass number one of frozen water in the glass. Hold it up, look at it, and see the crystal shapes that the frozen water has made. You're going to find the negative water will have jagged, rough edges to it. And if you put this under a microscope or enhance it in any way, you will be able to see closer what the format is of these crystals that the water has formed. They're not very happy looking. They're jagged, they're rough. In some cases, I've had some people say they've even seen dark spots in because they were so angry with everything that was going on in their lives. And they even seen dark spots. And that's a possibility. I personally myself have not seen that in my life, but I've had the jagged spots of just having a really bad time. That is a given. So now that you know how all the negative energy that you're pushing forward looks like, and what effect it's having not just on your body, inside and out, but on the world around you and the people around you. So now look at glass number two, which is your positive water. That is the positive water where you're saying to your water, you're holding it, you're loving it, how much you appreciate it and how great it is and how everything is flowing for you and everything is good. And you're just being positive with this water. So you're looking at those crystals that have formed in that glass. Now, when you're looking at this, you're going to see it free-flowing. They're beautiful crystals, almost like a snowflake that's magnified. Just beautiful flowing edges, just interacting. It's beautiful. You'll see firsthand, in front of your face, the difference between the negative water and the positive water. So use this test as often as you want. Use it as frequently as you want to prove a point to yourself or to see your progress that you're making. So as you're doing this throughout your months or years, whatever it is, I've done this off and on for years. In the beginning, I have to say, when I was starting things out and I was getting my footing and it wasn't so pretty on my negative water. It wasn't so pretty at all. Even my positive water wasn't real pretty because I wasn't in the zone completely. So when you learn that you can do whatever it is you choose to do, because I can, use those three little words. And as you're growing and you're looking at your water, I can push this away and not have this negativity in my life because I can. I can embrace and have this positive, wonderful, free-flowing, manifesting life because I can. Because I can will not just enlighten you, it will also enhance your growth pattern, enhance who you are, and help you to get to that next phase, that next level of manifesting the life you want. This is just a simple little step to show you firsthand where you're at and where you can go. And you're going to see the more you do this, as you keep developing your business, you keep developing your mindset, and you keep manifesting what you want, you're going to see your beautiful, beautiful positive water is going to be, I put it under a microscope. If you have, take a picture of it with your camera and extend it and enlighten it, oh my gosh, you're going to see how beautiful it is. And not just that, dump the old negative water down the drain. Do not, under any circumstances, drink that water. You can feel free to drink and use the ice from the positive water. Again, whenever you're drinking water, coffee, tea, whatever you're doing, infuse your liquid with love and prosperity and happy thoughts. You can do that as you're holding your cup, as you're drinking it, even as you're eating before you eat your meals. Just feel the love and gratitude you have for having that. You'll be surprised because you're putting it into your body. And if you're putting love and gratitude into your body, what are you going to do for your body? You're going to make your body more happy and healthy. It's up to you. You can do this or not. It's your choice. I'm just giving you this little simple step here that helps a lot of people to get over the hurdle of being able to manifest what they want. When they see where they're at, physically see where they're at versus where they're going. When you know where you're going, boom, it's a given. Okay? So definitely look at this, try it, use it as often as you want. You can even do it monthly and see your progress. You'll be surprised. It really is amazing. So please like, share, and subscribe. And on YouTube over here on our channel, hit the dinger bell so you can get notifications when we are doing a live. And we are going to be doing a promotion later on YouTube. Okay? I will talk to you guys later. I do have a link up here in the header for you. And I guess it's in the description. YouTube, it's down here at the bottom in the description to help you grow and attract the right people to you to grow your business. You have to be able to attract the people. If you're not attracting the right people, then there's a good chance that you're not going where you want to go. But definitely use this water test. Definitely get this offer we have up there. And definitely give me some feedback on how it's going and what you're doing and all the great things that are happening in your life. Watch the replay on this. The water test is amazing. Use it and see where you're at and see where you need to go. Okay, y'all? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.